welcome to today's vlog. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about how I found out I was pregnant, how we chose her name, and then also a 2-month baby update. Alright, so finding out I was pregnant, it was December, like a week before Christmas of last year. And I think I was like 2 weeks late on my period, but I didn't think anything of it because I was just like, oh, I'm really stressed at work, so it's coming, and I kept like having cramping and just really feeling like I was gonna start my period soon. So I wasn't too worried. And my husband had like a work Christmas party that we went to, and I was just like, this should start, like I feel like it's starting. When we got home, it hadn't started yet, and so I was like, okay, maybe I need to take a test. But I didn't end up taking a test until the next day. I had gone all day and felt like I was like cramping a little bit, like, oh my gosh, my period should be starting, and it hadn't yet. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go get a test really fast. So I went to Walmart, which is just a little bit away from where we live, and I grabbed a test, and my husband was actually at Walmart at the same time, and I didn't realize he was there till I got there and I saw his truck, and I didn't want him to know I was testing, so I like ran in really quick, made sure like he didn't see me or anything, and grabbed it and got out really fast and then came home. I fully was not expecting to be pregnant. I was just like, I'm just like on my period, like it's gonna come, even though consistently it had been so on time every single month, so I don't know why I was just like, no, we're good. So I came back home and I took the test, and I was like shaking because I was so nervous to see what it said, and I like put it face down on the counter because I was just so nervous. My husband still wasn't home yet, and after, I think I had to wait like 3 minutes to wait till it had developed, and I flipped it over, and the 2 lines were both like so dark, so there was no questioning if I was or not. Like, I was pregnant, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I just immediately started crying because I was nervous but also so excited. And I called my husband and I was like, you need to come home right now. And he was like, why? What's wrong? And I was like, nothing, you just need to come home right now. And I didn't want to tell him over the phone, obviously, but he was like, are you pregnant? And I was like, I don't want to tell you right now, but obviously I said yes because I can't lie to him. So I was like, yeah, you need to come home. And so he gets home, and I show him the test, and I'm just sobbing, and he just gives me the biggest hug and just tells me how great it's gonna be, and we were both just super excited. And we went over to his parents' house and told his parents because we're really close with them, and yeah, it was great. And then since Christmas was like a week later, we wrapped the pregnancy test for his sisters to open on Christmas Day, but we put it like in a box, like a box in a box in a box. We did so many, and like the biggest one was like really big, so they were thinking they were gonna get this big present, but they just kept opening boxes, and it was really funny. But everyone was super excited, and it was a really awesome time. So yeah, that's how we found out that we were pregnant. So the next thing I want to talk about was how we found her name. Her name's Kinsley Jo Hilton. So we actually have a friend. Her name is Mackenzie Jo, and I think that is so cute. So we really liked how that sounded. We really liked how Kinsley Jo sounded, so we just decided to go with that. There's no special reason why her middle name is Jo, but we just really liked how it sounded. And for the longest time, we were so set on a different name. I'm not going to share it because if we have another girl, then we'll probably use that name. But we were really set on that name for a long time until we're Sunday school teachers at our church. And there was like a visitor there one Sunday, and she said her name was Kinsley, and I had never heard that name before, and I just kind of fell in love with it, and I just turned to my husband and I was like, oh my gosh, that is like the name that we're gonna name our daughter. So then ever since then, we just always called her Kinsley, and for a while we had a different middle name we were gonna use that was like a family name from my great grandma, but we decided against that name just because we didn't love how it sounded. So we decided on Kinsley Jo Hilton, and we just love that name so much. I think it fits her so well now that we have like met her and stuff, because I was super nervous, like, oh, maybe after she's born we'll have like a different name that we think she should go by because she like looks like she doesn't fit, but that name just fit her so perfectly. So I'm grateful because I just love her name so much. So for the 2-month baby update, this has honestly been like my favorite month so far. Obviously I've only had one before, but I just love this age so much because she's still like so little and cuddly and just loves to like hang out with us and just chill, and she sleeps so much, so it's like just so much fun to just cuddle her all day. But yeah, I love this age too because she has started like laughing and giggling a little bit, and I actually got her first laugh on video. I don't know why I was videoing, like I was just videoing my husband like playing with her and stuff, and somehow I just happened to catch it on video, and it was just the most tender thing ever. So I'm so happy that I have on video her very first laugh. It was just so cute, and we both were like so excited that she laughed for the first time. But she's starting to just laugh even more, because after that she didn't laugh for like a few weeks, and now she's just starting to like giggle at you so much more, and it's just so much fun. She's also started smiling a lot more, and it's just so cute to like do something funny or like talk to her, and she just like has the biggest smile, and she has the cutest little dimples. We're transitioning her out of a swaddle right now, and she absolutely loves being swaddled to sleep. So I'm a little nervous for that, but hopefully it goes well and she can get used to not being swaddled, because she absolutely loves that. She's also started like interacting, like talking a little bit, not actually talking obviously, but she'll just kind of be like, if you say hi, she'll be like, make a little noise, and it kind of sounds like she's saying hi, or we'll like ask her a question and be like, yeah, and she'll be like, yeah, but it's not actually her saying yeah, but it's just cute. She's just talking a little bit. I'm trying to think what else. She's still in 0 to 3 months clothes, and she just went up a size in diapers, so that's been really fun. She's just growing so fast. At her last appointment, she was in the 90th percentile in height, so she's really tall, which is super fun. So hopefully she grows up and she's good at playing sports because she's so tall. So yeah, that is a little update on her being 2 months old, and yeah, I think we're gonna go to a little fun game night tonight, so maybe I'll film some of that and show you guys, so that should be super fun. But yeah, that's all for now.